You ready for this? Do you want to just do all the talking? Jeez. Hey everyone, Jamieleigh here from BirdTricks, along with my blue-throated macaw, JINX, and we have an awesome announcement today we're so excited about. Now, patrons, of course, have already known about this. However, this is brand new for you guys. We are officially launching our brand new baby bird course today. So I know that it has been public to some of you who have been able to find it on the website. We're not super great about hiding things. All right, would you like to sing? There we go, that's some good singing. However, we have completely remade our original course, which came from our Total Transformation series called Raising Baby Birds Right. It actually showed all of our macaws as we were raising them from babies and exactly how we did the process. However, Dave and I are constantly learning and evolving and updating our information, and we wanted to do so with that course because it was so long ago since these guys were babies. And obviously the video quality and everything has gotten a lot better to now. So we wanted to update that information, but we were just kind of waiting for an opportunity. So we pulled that course quite a while ago, and we got the opportunity thanks to Halo, the baby Camelot macaw, and Bo, the baby blue and gold macaw. And so thank you to those clients who allowed us to film their entire journeys with us and produce a brand new baby bird course on how to raise your baby bird properly, avoid bad habits, how to fit them into your lifestyle, the noun experience. I talk about things that I haven't talked about here on the YouTube channel, like interception. I do an entire, very long chapter on weaning, which also acts as a diet conversion tool for those of you that don't have baby birds, which was a surprise when I read some of the reviews that you guys left. It was really cool to see how many of you that didn't have baby birds watched the baby bird course and still got a lot of benefit out of it. So, oh my gosh, do we need to have a little training sesh real quick, bud? You're way excited. way excited about this baby bird course. So, you're switching, Jinxie, we're switching hands. Jinx, he's so talkative today. Woo! You made me lose my train of thought. Okay, I remembered. So, some of the other cool things about this baby bird course that have not been featured on either our YouTube channel or other courses is we go through day one with both of these baby birds, Halo and Bo, which look entirely different. Unfortunately, Bo wasn't as set up for success. We got him in the evening. It was super late. They both came on the wrong diet, so we had to do diet conversion with both of them, which looked different for both birds, which was really cool to share. We did harness training, which we've never featured in videos before, so I'm really excited to share how we did that process with you guys. Oh my goodness, we are so excited over here. Let's do a training session real quick. We'll be right back. Can I have a kiss? What was that? Can I have a kiss? Good boy. I know you hear somebody. Ready? Good. How about this one? How about a wave? Good job. How about a spin? Good job. How about this one? Good job. Okay, can we get on with the video, please? One of my other favorite parts about this baby bird course is we were able to film it in our new studio on a green screen. And so we got a lot of baby bird behavior captured in slow motion on a green screen where we can really analyze, dissect, and slow it down for you guys so that you understand the escalation of baby bird body language, which is something we've never been able to show in our courses before because we've never had the technology to do so. So we're really excited to share this part of the series with you. I hope you guys love this baby bird course. It's the most in-depth course we've produced thus far. It's over 5 hours, so I understand that it can be quite overwhelming, but we really break it down so that you don't skip ahead where you shouldn't because you might miss valuable lessons that set you up for success in a specific order. However, if there's certain things that don't pertain to you, you're definitely able to see what's coming ahead and where you need to go and what information that you can get to by the breakdown that we give with this course. So I'm really excited for you guys to check it out. Some of my favorite reviews, I wanted to read them to you because they kind of blew my mind reading these reviews. So many people got valuable information from this course that didn't have baby birds, and then the ones, of course, that did also got really, really cool takeaways, so I wanted to share some of them with you. Melissa Ritter wrote, Jamie and Dave produce amazing advice for their bird owners in all their videos. This course is just another incredible source they have provided on advice for baby birds. I'm so incredibly thankful for this video as we're awaiting our baby severe macaw. To learn how to start off right on the right claw from the first day she comes home makes me feel so confident. Having learned the hard way with my Galah, which I purchased prior to finding BirdTricks, has taken so much time and effort to kick bad habits I created with her over the years. The only complaint I have is I wish Jamie and Dave lived in Australia. Sometimes we do too. So we will definitely be back to Australia once it opens up again. We cannot wait to retour over there. And thank you so much for the awesome review of our new baby bird course. Next is from August, a must for anyone with a baby bird. This series has everything you need to know about care and training of baby birds. Having a great foundation at the start will help ensure that you have a happy, well-trained adult bird later. I found the sections on fledging and feeding most helpful. If you have or are bringing home a baby bird, this course is a must-have. That's the other thing that I forgot to mention in the very beginning part of this video is we go in depth on fledging, what it looks like. And the cool thing is I think there was a review about this, or I got some feedback specifically from a patron who said their previously clipped bird was going through the re-fledging stage finally as a fully flighted bird, and the fledging section of our baby bird course helped them get where they needed to go with their flight training, which I just thought was so cool. But it's really, really neat when you make a product for a specific niche, but you actually find that it's beneficial for almost all bird owners. So I absolutely love that, and I think there's a lot of value in this course for you guys, even if you don't have a baby bird, if you're expecting a baby bird, or if you've had birds in the past. One more review I'm going to read you guys is actually from Tracy. She said she just finished the baby bird course, one word, amazing. Having a 14-month-old baby Harlequin macaw and will be taking home a new baby Indian ringneck mid-August. This course is a must for me. The information contained in the course was invaluable, and if followed, will set you and your bird on the right track for not just the best relationship while you have a baby bird, but most importantly throughout the entire life of your bird, since they will most likely outlive us. Jamie and Dave have always said it best to pick a person to follow and stick with them, and I chose them from day one of owning my first bird 3 years ago, and for a good reason, but this is by far their absolute best course they have put out to date. The work they put into it shows, and us bird owners benefit. Thank you, Jamie and Dave. Thank you so much, Tracy. This is exactly what our goal was with the baby bird course, so I so appreciate that you recognize it. And look who came to join me, you little psycho. Jinxie, Jinxie. The main purpose of this baby bird course was to keep birds out of rescues. Oh my gosh, are you picking my nose for me? Oh, don't even. He's gonna start putting... Come here, bubs. Okay. Alright. Alright. You gonna let me talk? No. Okay. Perfect. The main purpose that we created this baby bird course is to keep birds out of rescues. So, birds that you get from babies and you raise, and they're psycho, and they're crazy, and they have so much energy, and they distract you, and they're just nuts. We want you to keep them forever, and squeeze them. And squeeze them and teach them to sing. No, but seriously, we want you guys to make your lifelong commitment to your bird and keep them forever. We want to keep these guys out of rescues. So when you get a baby bird, we want it to be a lifetime commitment, and we want to set you guys up for success to have that lifetime together. That's what our baby bird course is about. It's about keeping birds out of rescues long term. Keep them out of those overcrowded sanctuaries. Oh my gosh, you're so distracting. We just want to sing today. We just want to sing. Oh my gosh. Everybody book a Jinxie cameo so we can get us singing out. Holy moly. Cameo link. Shameless plug. Book your singing cameo with Jinxie. So basically, if you're thinking about getting a baby bird, you just got a baby bird, this baby bird course is for you. So please pick up a copy. It's a digital download. You'll have it instantly as soon as you buy it on the website. So check that out. Also, what was the other thing I wanted to say? Was it? No, it wasn't. Oh, that's what it was. So I forgot to mention that our complete course on our website includes everything that we have to offer, almost. The baby bird course is going to be an add-on to the complete course based on what you've already purchased. So keep in mind you can get this course by itself. Thanks for pooping right there. Or you can get it as an add-on to our complete collection. Also, if you haven't seen some of the baby bird content on the channel so far this month, we have so much baby bird content with baby Bo, the blue and gold macaw. So please check it out. I will leave a link in the video description so that you guys can check out those baby bird related videos. Okay. Thanks, Jinx. Glad you're paying attention, bubs. Everyone wants their bird to be like you. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Flip you over, bub. Ba-ba. Can you sing upside down? Ba-ba-ba. You can. You're so good. You're so talented. Can I have a kiss? All right. Oh, one last thing I forgot to mention, which probably should have gone earlier in this video, is what we don't cover in the baby bird course, and that is hand feeding. So we don't talk about how to hand feed, how to properly hand feed, anything about that. So hand feeding is basically feeding a baby bird formula from a syringe, and you should be learning how to do that hands-on from a breeder, an experienced breeder, or a veterinarian. So that's not something that we go over, that we teach, anything like that, that we're pro and con about or anything. It just is what it is, but you shouldn't be learning from a video. You should have somebody in person who's very experienced that can teach you how to do this. So that is the one topic we make sure not to cover in our baby bird course. Did you want something? Jump. Jump, you lazy bum. Look at that foot. Come on. Yeah. Jump, jump. All right. Woo! Okay, so I am going to end this video with trying to read more reviews while Jinxie is super crazy. Yeah. Ready? Here we go. Let's see if your review gets featured. If I can talk over Jinxie. Oh my gosh. All right, from Sheila, this course could not have come at a better time. I just brought home a baby macaw, and the amount of information in this course is incredible. I went from being overwhelmed by what I didn't know to being overwhelmed, but I now have the knowledge to get through my struggles. Another great course from Dave and Jamie. That one is hilarious. Okay, we're gonna try this one on my shoulder. Oh no, I think some major hair playing, overall playing is in store for me. Oh, this is a long one. Woo! All right, let's go for it. This is from Dina. It says, well, after over a year of research, my husband and I decided to get a Quaker parrot. Now we are proud owners of a 10-week-old Quaker named Munchkin. Thinking we knew what we had gotten ourselves into and thinking we were ready to conquer the life of being a bird parent or baby bird parent, we realized we were missing info. I urgently purchased this course, the seasonal nutrition cookbooks, the pellets, and the first of many small bird 3-toy parrot box subscriptions. My husband and I listened and I watched the course on a long road trip. We both took our time with the information and often stopping the course and rewinding, listening and re-listening to all the information, making sure we understood it. Once we got home to our baby, we started implementing all that we learned. So glad that within just a few days of bringing baby, not sure if boy or girl yet. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, let's see if I can read this one with him upside down. What do you guys think? I brought my baby African Grey home 3 months ago and wish I would have had all this information prior to bringing her home. Didn't make it. Guys, I could only make it through one review with Jinxie. He's totally nuts. You're gonna have to read the other reviews on the website yourself and realize how awesome this course is. We're super proud of it. We're super duper duper proud. Ba-ba! So, go get the baby bird course. Right, Jinxie? Right, Jinxie? Right, Jinxie?